Sports Video Group's Jason Dackman. We're at the NFL Draft in Arlington at AT&T Stadium, and I'm with NFL Media's Dave Shaw, good friend of SVG. Dave, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We always appreciate it. This is my favorite event of the year. I love the draft because it is production for production's sake. There's not even a game to cover. It's just a board meeting, and you guys blow it out. This year is no different. You have a new partner this year in Fox Sports, which is simulcasting your guys' coverage this year. You guys are combining on that effort. You're also in one of the biggest edifices in sports in Jerry World here at AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tell us a little bit about the impact of joining with Fox this year, the impact of being in a stadium for the first time for the draft, and what this year's production really looks like.
Oh, it's exciting for us. I mean, we love the draft too. I mean, as much as work as the draft is, it's become such a big event. We have a lot of good fun. We have a great team who loves to be here, but the excitement of Dallas, it's great taking this city by city, and you kind of get the flavors of each city. But having it as a stadium, as you asked, it's a big open canvas, so it can scale up very quickly, and they're anticipating quite a few fans, and this becomes such a big fan event. I mean, the anticipation right now of who's going to be here this year, and is what's Cleveland going to do with 1 and 4, and all the quarterbacks in the draft make it kind of a fun draft this year, and it'll be kind of exciting. The stadium makes it actually easier than in past years where we're spread out. We're not quite as spread out. We're able to have a nice big space. The open canvas gives it a nice big red carpet. And we have a nice big set here inside, as well as our broadcast partner ESPN, who shares this broadcast. And then we're simulcasting with Fox this year, which is kind of fun, our broadcast partner with Fox. So having it on 3 networks, we think it's great for the NFL and it's great for the draft so that we can actually get more viewers. The outside set and location and the fan fest out there, we're hearing there's going to be hundreds of thousands of folks here at Dallas, so we're very excited about the whole thing.
Should be very cool. From a technical point of view, give me some of the highlights. You guys, hold no punches back when it comes to the draft. There's all kinds of very cool, epic camera shots here, and having it at a stadium has enabled you to create even more of those. So give me some highlights on that front.
Sure, you try to get the big view. I mean, with a big stadium, you want a big view. So you got the big strata. We've got a JITA cam. We've got techno crane out there, making sure that we get the big wide shots. Here, you got a lot of room in a stadium to get some of these shots. We do a great job. We'll share ESPN's aerial, so we'll make sure we get some nice shots outside. They're a good partner in that. I think the big shots are all had because this is a big venue. I mean, we're trying to make it intimate, but you also get the big feel.
Right. Yeah, it is interesting to have it in the corner here, and then on day 3, it opens up. Right, and day 3, it's a whole new ball game. Fans get to come inside. You guys are going to be having picks announced with feeds coming from all over the country. That's a whole nother experience on day 3 on Saturday, right?
Oh yeah, day 3. It's funny. Like if you think about the draft. In general, everybody's into round 1. It's on a Thursday night, right? Round 1, and everybody knows those picks. Round 2, you still got a lot of great picks, and so there's a lot of things going on. In rounds 1 and 2, we're into the feeds of the players' homes and parties and the war rooms, and we are second to none, I think, on getting all of those feeds. We're in 22 different war rooms this year, which is a record for us. But day 3 changes everything because although you're in the later rounds, what's exciting is the teams are picking where they're going to shoot these things from. So we're bringing all those feeds into Culver, into our facility on the NFL media side. We have 60 feeds coming in, and then we feed 20 of those feeds back from Culver right to here. And we have a production team and a technical team that's sitting there in Culver City, selecting and staying ahead of each round, so we can get the picks from those local teams. And all the teams are doing the production, which is an amazing thing, and it's a great partnership relationship. We test each one of them every day. Every hour, every 15 minutes is a different team that we're testing, and then they stay up and stay on. And then we're feeding that back here, and we share that with ESPN as well.
Sure.
It's great.
And beyond the linear coverage, just briefly touch on how much you guys have grown the NFL digital coverage. I mean, it's really exploded at the draft over the last few years, and I know you guys are leveraging Culver for that as well.
Yeah, we are. A lot of our stuff goes back to, on the digital side, goes back to Culver. We have 6 separate team cams, I believe, that are going back from there. So with the Zero team cam system that we have, that's how we get around the country all the time. We have separate systems, portable systems here that can feed back that don't directly impact our production trucks. We have 2 production trucks here, one dedicated really to the linear channel and one dedicated to the Good Morning Football show, which we bring here as well, our morning show, as well as, we have a lot of other production coming out of that secondary truck. But we bring all the digital stuff is coming out, like on the red carpet. We have 5 different locations on the red carpet. 2 for the linear channel, but 3 are for between the social and the digital channels. I mean, it keeps growing.
Right. There's plenty of content, and there will be plenty of content across all of NFL Media's platforms in the coming days. Dave, really appreciate you joining us. Always a pleasure.
Jason, thanks for having us.
Make sure to stay tuned to sportsvideo.org for more of our coverage from the NFL Draft in Arlington, Texas.